God says, this message is urgent. It was written for you. Yes, you, the one whose soul has been restless, the one who has been asking for a sign, the one who has been walking through silence and waiting for a word from heaven. Here it is. Take a deep breath and listen carefully. Very soon, your house will be crowded. It will not be empty anymore. Where you once felt isolated, you will feel overwhelmed. Where you once cried in silence, your walls will echo with noise and movement. Show your support by liking and subscribing now to open this sacred message and invite the blessings that God has waiting for you. Because something is coming, a shift, a divine rearrangement, but also a divine test. Your house will be crowded with bodies. But not all of them are blessings. Some are burdens. Some are distractions. Some are sent to see how strong you've become. Heaven has seen your patience, and now it will be measured. Your neighbors, they are watching you, more than you know. Not with curiosity, but with jealousy. They see the glow you try to hide. They feel the oil on your name, even when you don't mention it. They sense what is about to happen in your life, and it threatens the lies they've built around themselves. Taipa is done if you accept this blessing now. But listen to me, they cannot stop what I have started in you. Even if they gather, even if they whisper, even if they try to curse your name, their words will turn to dust, because I, the Lord your God, am standing in your doorway. And no darkness will enter without my permission. There are people preparing to come into your home, some with good intentions, some with false smiles, some with desperate needs, some with hidden motives. I need you to discern. Not everyone who knocks belongs in your hallway. Not everyone who brings gifts is sent by me. Not everyone who calls your name deserves your answer. Be still now. Because I'm preparing you for the noise, the commotion, the unexpected arrivals. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to prepare you. Because when it happens, you'll remember these words. You'll say, God warned me. God loved me enough to tell me, and you will not be shaken. Let me speak to your spirit now. The house that once felt like a tomb will soon feel like a station. People arriving, people leaving, some staying, some just passing through, and it will test your peace. But you must protect your atmosphere. You must guard the anointing over your space, because your house is not just a building. It is a portal, a gate, a sacred place where my presence has rested. That's why you felt the spiritual warfare increase. That's why sleep has felt restless. That's why strangers look at you longer than they should. They don't understand it, but their spirits recognize it. They feel the holiness on your threshold. They feel the power behind your closed door. And they want to access what I gave only to you. Be wise, beloved. Be vigilant, because this next season will not be quiet. It will be loud. It will be dramatic. It will be messy. But it will be miraculous. Your house will become a place of decision. People will come to you asking for help. They will sit on your couch, pretending to be friends. Some will just need healing. Some will come to spy. Some will test your boundaries. But I need you to stand firm, because I didn't bring you this far to let you fall. You've been chosen, set apart. That's why the attacks have been heavier lately. That's why your dreams have been strange. That's why the noise around your name has grown louder. Comment blessed if you know God is opening new doors for you. It's not coincidence. It's not paranoia. It's spiritual confirmation. Your neighbors are speaking. Some are speaking blessings, but others are speaking confusion. They're wondering why you've been so quiet. They're curious about what you're building. They think you're hiding something, and in a way, you are. You're hiding the promise I placed inside of you. You're protecting the miracle I whispered in your spirit. You're shielding the vision that's almost ready to be born. And that's why you feel this pressure. because birth is near, and the house must be ready. Clean your space. Not just physically, but spiritually. Pray over every corner. Declare peace in every room, because very soon it will be crowded. People will walk in without invitation. Some will come with gifts. Others will come with gossip. Some will come to receive. Others will come to steal. But I will be with you. You will know who belongs. You will feel when the atmosphere changes. You will sense when a smile isn't honest. You will not be caught off guard, because I am sending angels ahead of you. They are already guarding your walls, already checking every window, already watching who walks by your door. Your home is not ordinary. It is a place of spiritual exchange, a place of healing, a place of revelation, but also a place the enemy has noticed. And he is jealous, but do not be afraid, because I have marked your roof with my light. I have stationed Michael and his angels above your home. No harm will enter without passing through fire. No evil will succeed without being exposed. You are covered, even when it feels chaotic, even when people test your patience, even when the house feels too full. Type 999 if you feel a powerful shift happening in your life. Remember this, I am not bringing people to your home to destroy you. I am allowing it to stretch you, to grow you, to elevate you, and to reveal what was hidden in them, and also what was hidden in you. There is a leader in you, a warrior in you, a prophet in you, and this crowd will bring it out. You won't just survive this season, you will be crowned in it. Your neighbors are watching, yes, but I am watching too. I see the way you hold your tongue. I see the way you fight your battles in prayer. I see the way you cry when no one's looking. And I honor that. I reward that. I build kingdoms through people like you. So do not run when the doorbell rings. Do not panic when the room fills. Do not shrink when they ask questions. You were made for this. You were anointed for this. You are ready. Let them come. Let them speak. Let them stare. Let them wonder. You just stay close to me, and I will guide your every decision, because what they don't know is that this crowd is temporary. It's a wave, a movement. But when it passes, only the true ones will remain, the faithful ones, the ones I've sent. And when the dust settles, your house will not be broken. It will be blessed. Your heart will not be heavy. It will be free. Your story will not end in confusion. It will end in glory. So hold on, child. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something sacred. Prepare your home. Clean your spirit. Stay alert, because the noise is coming, but so is the blessing. The people will arrive, but so will my glory. And in the middle of it all, I will speak clearly. You will not miss me. You will not lose me. I am with you, now and forever. Stay faithful, stay strong, and stay in position, because what's about to happen in your house will become the testimony others only dream of. God says, prepare the space where you sleep. That very room has held both your tears and your prayers. It has held your silence and your surrender. But now it is about to hold something else. My presence. A stronger wave of it than you felt before. Because I have chosen that house, yes, yours, to be a place of visitation. And this is not the kind that the world can explain. This is not just about a few visitors. This is about divine encounters, supernatural movement. Yes, angels will enter. Yes, dreams will intensify. Yes, miracles will appear. That's why the neighbors are uneasy, because they can't quite understand it, but they feel it. They sense something is different about you. And they are right. You are marked. You are chosen. You have been carrying something sacred. And now the time has come for it to be revealed. But listen to me, there will be distractions sent through people. They'll show up at your door uninvited. Some may pretend to need your help, but they're only there to delay your breakthrough. Some will come with good intentions, but will carry spiritual clutter. Don't allow anyone to bring chaos into your atmosphere. Do not trade your peace for people-pleasing. This is not the season for noise. This is the season for clarity. When they walk in, watch how your spirit reacts. When they speak, listen with your heart, not just your ears. And when you feel unsettled, don't ignore that feeling. That's me. That's my spirit speaking. You've asked me to speak louder. But beloved, I've always been speaking. You just had too many voices around you. That's why I separated you for a while. That's why it felt like isolation. But it was actually insulation. I was shielding you while I worked. I was stretching you while I protected you. And now you are ready. Now you can handle what's about to fill your home. Let me remind you, you are not alone. You are not defenseless, and you are not without help. My angels are assigned to your property. Even when no one is watching, they are. Even when you sleep, they do not. There's a circle of fire around your house. Every window, every corner, every rooftop. Nothing can enter unless it passes through me. So when the crowd arrives, you'll stand, not in fear, but in wisdom. You'll smile, not in naivety, but in power, because you'll know this moment was prophesied. And now it's here. Very soon, your kitchen will be filled with voices. Your hallway will carry footsteps. Your doorstep will be visited often. Some will come to draw from you. Others will come to pour into you. Let me show you who is who. Let me teach you how to love without losing yourself. Let me guide your words, because your voice carries more weight than you realize. Some are coming just to hear you speak. They may not tell you that, but they will sit quietly, hoping you'll say one sentence that gives them hope. That's how powerful your presence has become. That's what obedience does. It gives others permission to seek me too. So be gentle, but be bold. Be loving, but be discerning. Be open, but be protected. This balance will save you. And child, don't let their noise drown out my whisper. Because even when your house is full, I'll still be speaking. Even when laughter fills the room, I'll still be guiding. And even if betrayal finds a way to slip in, I will expose it before it causes harm. There will be conversations held about you behind closed doors. But don't worry. I've already entered those rooms before they did. I've already canceled the attacks they planned. You don't have to fight the way the world fights. You just have to stay aligned with me. And I'll do the rest. I'll reveal what's hidden. I'll reward what's faithful. I'll restore what was broken. Now listen closely. You're not being overwhelmed. You're being elevated. What feels like a flood is actually a filling. And what feels like chaos will soon turn into clarity. But you must stay close to me. You must keep your ears on heaven. Not every good person is sent by me. Some were sent by curiosity, some by jealousy, some by manipulation. But I will show you. Just ask. Just pause. Just wait. I will confirm it. Because what I'm building through you must be protected. The crowd is temporary, but the calling is eternal. Don't get distracted by the movement. Stay focused on the mission. Now lift your head. Wipe your tears. Your house is not under attack. It's under transition. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. There's a blessing on its way, and it's going to require room. Spiritual room. Emotional room. Physical room. That's why I'm sending the crowd. To test what you've built. To show you what still needs healing. To remind you that grace must meet truth. And that love doesn't mean letting chaos in. You've grown, even if you don't see it. You've become wiser, even if you don't feel it. And now, I'm trusting you with more. More people. More responsibility. more light. So let them come. Let the neighbors talk. Let the visitors arrive. Let the atmosphere change. Because I am in control, and I do not fail. You are my vessel. Your house is my sanctuary, and your story is not over. It's just entering its most divine chapter, the one that will echo across generations, the one that will heal what your bloodline couldn't, the one that will make sense of all the pain. You didn't suffer for nothing. You didn't cry in vain. And now, you will see why. Very soon, your house will be crowded with bodies, but even more, it will be crowded with purpose, with truth, with light, with my glory. So stay ready. I'm with you. I have always been, and I will never leave. Your next days will be different. Your nights will carry peace. Your mornings will feel lighter, because heaven is visiting, and your house is the landing place. I am not finished speaking. Your spirit is still open. Your heart is still listening. So receive the rest of what heaven has prepared. Breathe slowly. Let every word settle. Let every line find its place inside you, because these words are seed. They will grow. They will bloom. They will bear fruit that remains. Very soon your house will be crowded with bodies. But even sooner your soul will be crowded with revelation. I am about to answer questions you have never spoken aloud. I am about to touch memories you buried to survive. I am about to restore pieces of you that broke in secret. Nothing will stay hidden. Nothing will stay wounded. Everything will come into the light of my love. Child, remember the night you could not sleep. Remember the tears that soaked your pillow. I was there. I counted each tear. I turned every drop into intercession. That is why darkness could not drown you. That is why despair did not devour you. Grace stood guard. Mercy stood watch. And now joy is coming in the morning. Prepare the guest room of your heart. Make the bed of your expectations. Fold the blanket of your faith. Because joy is packing its bags. Joy is knocking at your door. Joy is ready to move in. And when joy enters, heaviness exits. When joy sings, fear goes silent. When joy dances, grief loses its grip. I am sending joy as a person, not a feeling. Joy will wear the face of answered prayer. Joy will speak with the voice of unexpected favor. Joy will arrive carrying packages labeled restoration, breakthrough, provision. Your neighbors will notice. They will wonder how you recovered so quickly. They will whisper, "We thought that house was finished." But I am the architect of resurrection. I build again where others see ruins. I paint beauty over ashes. I plant gardens in forgotten soil. Watch me transform everything that still looks broken. Watch me recycle every painful season into wisdom. Watch me decorate your walls with testimonies. Because your house is turning into a story people will read. Even without entering, they will feel the plot. They will sense the author. They will stand on the sidewalk and feel hope press through the bricks. They will pass by and feel peace drift through the windows. That is why the enemy fears your address. He knows your home is becoming a lighthouse. He knows wanderers will find direction here. He knows captives will taste freedom here. So he is sending counterfeit crowds first. He hopes to exhaust you before the authentic harvest arrives. Do not be fooled. The first wave is a test. The second wave is a blessing. Handle the test with wisdom. Embrace the blessing with gratitude. How do you tell the difference? Listen to the peace in your belly. My peace is a compass. It never lies. When peace expands, say yes. When peace contracts, step back. You do not need long explanations. You do not need public approval. Follow peace. Follow peace. Follow peace. Follow peace. Follow peace. And if you feel uncertain, pause and pray. Ask me again. I do not mind repeating myself. Your clarity matters to me. I would rather speak twice than watch you slip once. So inquire. Wait, then move. That rhythm will save you from unnecessary scars. Now picture your dining table. Soon it will overflow. Chairs will scrape the floor. Plates will clink. Voices will overlap. Some will testify of my goodness. Some will confess hidden pain. Some will criticize what they do not understand. Hold your posture of love. Hold your posture of love. Hold your posture of truth. You do not have to fight every opinion. You only have to host my presence. Let my presence do the convincing. Let my presence soften the hardest heart. Let my presence heal the deepest wound. If tension rises, worship silently. If arguments spark, bless softly. Your calm will confuse confusion. Your honor will disarm dishonor. Your joy will melt resentment, because light always wins in a dark room. And you are light. Remember that. You are not trying to become light. You already are. I spoke it over you before you were formed. I sewed it into your bones. It glows through your laughter. It flickers through your eyes. And soon it will pour through your front door. And now about those boxes stacked in the corner, the ones filled with dreams you shelved for another time. Unpack them. Dust them. Hang them on the wall of faith. Because the visitors I am sending will recognize those dreams. They will have matching pieces. They will say, I know where that puzzle fits. Partnership is coming. Collaboration is coming. Divine alignment is coming. You thought you were isolated, but really you were incubated. Isolation was the blanket. Incubation was the miracle underneath. Now the shell is cracking. The sound you hear is not destruction. It is emergence. It is life pushing past limitation. It is destiny breaking through delay. Do not fear the crack. Celebrate the crack. Because every crack lets glory escape. Every crack lets promise breathe. And soon the world will see what was hidden. Soon the cocoon will open. Soon the butterfly colors will stun the critics. They will say, is this the same person? You will smile. You will say, grace did what I could not. That testimony will heal many. It will heal neighbors who secretly battle shame. It will heal relatives who silently carry regret. Your revival will become their roadmap. So write it down. Keep a journal near the doorway. Every time a miracle crosses the threshold, record it. Fill page after page with evidence, because forgetting is easy. Because storms try to erase sunshine memories. But written testimonies anchor hope. They remind the future of past victories. They shout, he did it before. He will do it again. And when the next storm knocks, those pages will stand like soldiers. They will guard your mind. They will shield your heart. They will whisper, hold on. Dawn is near. Now hear me clearly. I am not promising a life without challenges. I am promising my presence in every challenge. I am not promising a schedule without interruptions. I am promising grace for every interruption. I am not promising relationships without friction. I am promising wisdom for every friction. This is partnership, not escape. This is empowerment, not avoidance. You were born for such a time as this. You were crafted for complex days. You were anointed for noisy rooms. So stand tall, shoulders back, heart open, eyes fixed on me, because the final part of this message is an assignment. Ready? Bless your neighbors, even the suspicious ones, even the jealous ones, even the indifferent ones. Speak life over their lawns. Pray peace over their windows. Declare mercy over their children. Because blessing creates bridges. Because love melts opposition. Because kindness plants seeds in reluctant soil. Some seeds sprout quickly. Some sleep until the next season. Either way, sow. Sow with words. Sow with smiles. So with small acts of help. It will not weaken you. It will multiply you. That is kingdom math. Give, and it shall be given. Water others, and rivers will rise inside you. Soon they will notice. They will knock, not with gossip, but with gratitude. They will ask, why are you different? You will answer, because love moved in, and it never moved out. That single sentence will open hearts wider than sermons. Live the sermon first. Preach only when curiosity invites. That rhythm keeps pride low. That rhythm keeps fruit ripe. Now, child, inhale courage. Exhale hesitation. The next sound you hear may be the doorbell. The next text you receive may announce visitors. Smile. Center yourself. Whisper, Holy Spirit, host with me. Then open the door. Let light rush out before you speak. Let peace trail your footsteps down the hallway. Let kindness set the table, because some who enter broken will leave whole. Some who enter bitter will leave sweet. Some who enter lost will leave found. That is revival. It begins at your address. It spills into the street. It rolls across the city. And all of heaven celebrates one home turned into an altar. Now I seal this word over you. I wrap it in the fire of my faithfulness. No thief will steal it. No crow will snatch it. No doubt will rot it. It is yours. Guard it. Repeat it. Pray it. Sing it. Share it. And when the house grows loud, slip away for a moment. Stand in the quiet corner. Place your hand on your heart. Feel it still beating because I keep it beating. Hear it still hoping because I keep it hoping. Then whisper the promise back. To me, my house will not break. My promise will not fail. My God is with me, and all is well. Say it until tears turn to oil. Say it until fear bows to faith. Say it until walls vibrate with worship, because sound shifts atmosphere, because praise chases away pressure, because gratitude unlocks more glory. Now, beloved, one last picture. See a lantern in your hand. It glows with golden light. That light is revelation. That lantern is your story. Hold it high. Walk through every room tonight. Declare, light lives here. Dark corners will flee. Hidden spiders of anxiety will scatter, and rest will spread like warm blankets. When morning comes, open every curtain. Let sunlight finish what starlight started. Let fresh air carry out stale worry. This is how you partner with heaven. This is how you host a king. This is how you prepare for the crowd and protect your crown. I bless you now. I bless your mind with clarity. I bless your body with strength. I bless your emotions with balance. I bless your finances with overflow. I bless your relationships with harmony. I bless your home with angelic patrol. Threats will pass over. Plagues will skip the doorpost. Lies will boomerang to the sender, because the blood of the Lamb still speaks, because the covenant still holds, because my word never returns empty. Lift your hands if you can. Feel eternity kiss your fingertips. Sense power surge through your veins. That is heaven agreeing with earth. That is destiny aligning with time. Now lower your hands. Place them over your chest. Feel peace drip into your bones. Feel courage weave into your muscles. Feel joy sprinkle into your bloodstream. This is real. This is happening now. Carry it forward. Share it freely. Guard it wisely. And remember, very soon your house will be crowded with bodies. Your neighbors are watching, but your Father is reigning. And his final word over your life is not danger. It is destiny. Not chaos. Completion. Not loss. Love.